7 different computers, and a life of a computer is typically 5 years. So instead of 1 year, giving you 5 years, right there you'd be at 125, and then 7 computers. That adds up to a lot, $800 plus. We're giving it to you for $69.96 because of a special arrangement we made with McAfee. 3 easy payments of $23.32. One of our electronics experts, he brings us innovative electronics, is Mr. Brett Hamilton. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
And we all love working on our computers.
Yep.
We all hate viruses, and unfortunately, they're trying to attack our computer every day. We need this.
Yeah, and there aren't a lot of must-haves when it comes to electronics, but if you own a computer, you absolutely have to have some sort of antivirus, even if you don't get McAfee. You need to protect the computer because eventually you're going to step onto something that you shouldn't have, whether it's your kids looking for a free song or a free movie or a free video. And then the next thing, you turn your computer on and it looks very similar to the one that Dan showed you at the beginning. It could be a blue screen, a black screen, but eventually the virus hits, and when the virus hits, it wipes out a computer. So you can go and get your computer fixed, but what happens is they have to completely wipe it clean, so you lose all the pictures and
all
you lose
your
the taxes.
that we paid a lot of money for. Taxes.
You and I have spent a small fortune.
Oh, yeah,
in music.
we have.
So picture, no pun intended, losing your pictures or whatever it is that's important in your computer. This, one time, you plug it into your computer, you upload it, and then McAfee will constantly update over the life of the computer.
Oh, so when new viruses come along, they give you new protection.
Take a guess about how many viruses are issued every single day. Every single day. Now,
100?
100,000.
100,000?
There are 100,000 new different threats that are issued every single day.
Wow.
McAfee is constantly updating. So for those of you wondering, no matter what color, it will do the same exact thing.
So you just have a color choice of the purple, the blue, the black, or the red. So you pop this thing up in a USB.
It's a USB.
Pops out, and it goes into your USB on your computer for PC, right?
This is for PC only. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to plug it into your computer one time, upload the software, then hand it to somebody else. You don't have to use all 7 computers now. These do not expire. But the cool thing is, use it for your computer, take it to your work computer, put it in your kid's computer, then give it to a friend, give it to a family member.
Is my math right? You're getting lifetime protection for about $10. $10 for life of a computer.
For each computer.
For each computer. $10.
Because if you were to buy antivirus, typically about 6 months into it, it says you need to give me your credit card again. Right. And in 4 more months, and 3 more months, and 2 more months, and you're constantly paying year after year. One time, as Dan said, for less than $10, believe me, it's going to cost 10 times that if you crash your computer and you have to get it fixed. And for those of you wondering, what does this look like? Well, take a look at the screen here. Most of the time when you're online, you have no idea whether a site is safe or not. Now, these are free screensavers. It would seem fairly simple and fairly easy, right, to find something good. Well, this is good, this is good, this is good. But what happens if we go down here?
Okay.
Now, if that X wasn't there, you would have no idea that that's a virus waiting to happen. That's exactly what that is.
So that says, do not, may be dangerous. Let you know before you go there, because when you go there, it's too late.
It's too late.
The
Once
virus is in your computer.
Yeah, and you don't know it immediately. So you click on that free screensaver, and tomorrow, the next day, the next week, all of a sudden things start acting weird in your computer. Then it's too late, and I can't stress that enough. We all know somebody, if it hasn't happened to you, we all know somebody that's crashed a computer because they went to someplace they shouldn't have.
It's not a question of if, but when.
It will
So
happen.
here's the deal. For 7 computers, for the life of the computer, $69.96. That's less than $10 a computer. E226463, and not for Mac, for PC only.
Yeah, this is PC.
So you got total protection against the viruses, but then there's something else. There's something called System Mechanic 12. If my PC's running slow, does it necessarily mean I have a virus?
No, it doesn't. And a lot of people ask me this on Facebook. They say, I bought a computer 6 months ago, and now all of a sudden when I turn it on, it takes longer to boot up. It takes longer to get to places that I have inside my computer, like software and programs and things like that. Well, we're giving you kind of dual protection. We're stopping the viruses with McAfee, but then if you take a look at the screen here, I love this thing. In fact, I use it on a regular basis simply because you don't know what it is that's causing a problem in your computer. This is the equivalent of you taking your car to the mechanic and they plug in that diagnostic box, right? The car's making a weird noise or something's not working properly. Well, you don't know what it is, and sometimes the mechanic doesn't know until he plugs that box in. We'll see where it says Analyze Now. What I have to do is click on the button. This is going to run through and it's going to figure out what is running in the background or what shouldn't be there, and it's going to take care of it for you. It's going to delete those extra programs. It's going to turn off all of those things that shouldn't be running, and magically your computer starts running fast again. So it's like
so a tune-up for your computer.
It's a tune-up for your computer.
So
what did that cost you? Nothing.
That's included with a lifetime antivirus software.
And that's lifetime as well.
Wow.
And all of the free updates for this. So now you've got free updates for McAfee. You've got free updates for your little mechanic, your system mechanic, your diagnostic. So what do you have to do? You have to do nothing. Just make sure it's installed. Leave it alone. The McAfee will update.
And
the
let it
system
do its
mechanic will
thing.
update, and let it do
This
its
is
thing.
my pick of the show, by the way. This is the last month at that featured price. That price will go higher, and it's only February 10th. Over 2/3 of our quantity have now been ordered on this. We have 4 colors, and I need to give you an update. We have it in purple, and again, this could slip onto your keychain, but you just plug it in once and run it. Here's purple, here's the blue. Now black is very limited. There's fewer than 150 to go around. That's not a lot in the black. And then we have it in the red, $23.32 a month. I mean, Brett, you know, when you think of what you'd pay just to have your computer tuned up one time,
right.
Here for $70 approximately, you're getting lifetime protection against viruses for 7 computers for the life, and for those 7 computers, tune-ups with the system mechanic.
Yeah, it's like having a computer specialist kind of living in your home with you. Because then when you have those problems and you go, I don't know, is it a virus? Or is it something that's running in the background that shouldn't be? Is it something that I downloaded a while ago? Between the 2 programs that we're giving you, not only do you have all of your bases covered, but it's nice to know that you're never ever going to have to pay for it again. Because I think that's what discourages people from getting antivirus or continuing with the subscriptions. One, they don't know that it's run out, and then it's too late. You know, on that 366th day after the 1-year subscription runs out, that's when the problem happens, or you forget about it, or you don't want to put your credit card in there. You never ever have to pay for it again, which means you never have to give them your credit card information. And as you can see here, it's running a scan right now. So the scan is going through and it's checking every single 0 and 1. That's all computer information is. It's a bunch of 1s and 0s running in the background. Well, this runs without you even having to take a peek at it. I could take that and minimize it right now. You could still be online at the same time. But then on top of it, system mechanic. And for those of you wondering, what is it protecting it against? It's protecting against every single thing that's out there that you don't even know exists. That's the creepy part about it.
Yeah.
You're not aware of the threats.
This is one of the smartest investments you can make.
Yep.
For the life of your computer, for 7 computers, that comes down to about $10 a computer. And you've got total virus protection for the life of the computer, 7 different computers, and System Mechanic for 7 different computers. Can I only run System Mechanic one time?
No, you can run it as many times as you want.
Whenever my computer gets running slow, I put that on. It can help to speed it up.
Yeah, run it this afternoon, and by the time tomorrow rolls around, maybe you've been doing a lot of work, you've opened a lot of programs, it will shut down the stuff you don't need. There's also something really cool in here we normally don't have a chance to get to, but I want to mention something called a digital shredder. A lot of people think when you throw a file into the recycle bin, it goes away. Well, it actually still lives somewhere inside the computer, and the people that know how to do that stuff can find it. This digital shredder takes care of all of that stuff permanently. So if you're throwing away a tax return, you're throwing away some private information, medical records, something that's got your credit card information on it, throw it in the recycle bin, then run the digital shredder and essentially annihilates anything that's inside there. So now you've got a way to get rid of information you don't want anybody to see, you've got a way to protect 7 different computers, and you have a way to tune 7 different computers up. By the way, this does not expire. If you don't use all the subscriptions at once, keep it in the drawer.
Nice.
Then you want to surprise somebody and they'll be like, wow, this is just like getting socks and underwear for Christmas. It's not that exciting, but it's going to save you in the end.
Boy, it is. Thank you, Brett. Great presentation. Stay on the line, E226463. If you want that black, extremely limited, over 2/3 of our quantity already for the month at the feature price, gone. Well, it's time for Food Fest. My buddy Sharon Finch is in the house.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
You hungry?
And I'm so hungry, and I'm so excited about this show. We've got a lot of our favorite brands, Corky's Kansas City, something new.